Hello and welcome back to our channel, and this week we are in the beautiful country of Wales.
In Pembrokeshire to be exact, and for the next few days we're going to be touring the area and finding some amazing sights and fantastic things to do.
And we're going to take you along for the ride. So let's do this.
Let's go!
So let's go. So we're going to be here for a week and we're moving around to a few different places. So we've got a few vlogs to come, so stay tuned for those.
Including a food tour, and we have got some delicious places on the list that we are so looking forward to trying.
Absolutely. But we just wanted to take a minute to say that doing our very best to be responsible tourists, so we're masking up at every opportunity, and lots of the places that we've seen already are doing a really good job of keeping everything COVID safe. But anyway, without further ado, let's have a tour around the place we're staying.
Yes, because this place is amazing.
It sure is. So we are staying in Rolo's Retreat, and Rolo's Retreat is set in this gorgeous countryside, a lovely little paddock. This area is all ours. We have a picnic table, got an open fire, we have an outdoor shower, and look at these views. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? Now, Rolo's Retreat is actually a converted horse lorry.
Welcome, come on in. As you can see, this place is small but perfectly formed and has absolutely everything you could need for a very comfortable stay. So we've got a pull-out sofa bed just in case you wanted a bit of extra space, but really nice and cozy. We've got Dozer's bed down here. Small but compact kitchen with sink, ring burners, lovely little seating area. We've got our bottle of wine here ready for some drinking later, and then a bed over the cab,
which you can just about see. It's got all our bits and bobs in it.
Yeah.
And as you can see, views to die for. And actually, we'll show you a bit later, but there's other facilities in the little old milking parlour, which you can use as well. But this is the views out of our back door. And you can see our little outdoor shower over there, which we may or may not try.
Mac is definitely going to try that tomorrow.
It is a little bit chilly, but it's heated by solar power.
Yeah, so we figure in the afternoon it'll probably be warmer.
Yeah, right about now.
Right about now? Oh, perfect timing.
This is actually the end of our first full day. We've packed in a whole load of stuff already, haven't we?
Yes, we have done a ton, so...
We have. So we're going to take you back in time so you can see what we got up to today, including a little bit of yesterday at St Govans Chapel. And welcome to yesterday. So we are at St Govans Chapel, which is this fantastic little, what is it, like 6th century?
No, actually it was built in the, I think it was either the 13th or the 14th century.
Okay.
And it was built for St Govan, who was an Irish monk who, or potentially was one of Arthur's Knights of the Round Table.
Yeah.
And apparently in like 500 and something, he was escaping from pirates. He hid in this cove. The rock behind us opened up, concealed him from the pirates, and then he thought, well, this seems like a great place to hang around. And then in the 13th or 14th century, his followers built this chapel into the rock. Let's go and check it out.
Let's explore.
Look at this,
Exciting. Straight out the other side.
So apparently this used to be a well, and it was said to have magical healing properties, and it would heal any skin complaint.
Just came down to take some footage of the this dramatic coastline, and look who we see having a little snooze. On you cute. There's Sarah all the way out there. Hi. What a cool place. And look at this coastline, isn't this something? Wow.
What did you make of St Govans Chapel?
That's an interesting little place, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. You found a seal pup down there?
There's a seal pup, although you're not supposed to get too close to seal pups because if you see a pup alone on a beach, it means its mum's quite close by, so I stayed a distance and zoomed in. But it's cool to see.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun. If you come here, just make sure that you check to make sure that you can actually access the chapel, because you have to drive through a firing range which is used by the military.
Castle Martin firing range, but you can check it out on the internet. I think it's a Ministry of Defence website which tells you whether it's open or closed before you come, and there's also a phone number that you can call as well if you're not sure. So yeah, but check that out, and if you're in the area, come here. It's really cool.
Yeah.
How was it?
Good. And you can't really beat vegetarian marshmallows roasted over an open fire.
Absolutely. Fantastic. Morning. So we've just enjoyed breakfast at Mam Gee in Solva, which is a gorgeous, quaint little restaurant, famous for their Welsh cakes. If you want to see more about how we got on for breakfast, check out our food vlog, which is going to come out in a couple of weeks. We also brought some Welsh cakes to take away. This is a selection box of sweet ones.
I'm looking forward to trying those with a cup of tea in the horse box later.
Yeah, definitely. But meanwhile, we are off to St David's Bishop's Palace.
Yeah.
I got the name right.
You did, well done.
Fantastic.
You never get the name right. He's been calling it all sorts of things.
Yeah, St Peter's playground thing. I don't know. But we're off to St David's
Bishop's
Palace. We've got a time slot booked to have a tour around. So we're off there now.
So we'll tell you more about that when we get there. We are in St David's, which is the smallest city
I think so.
in Wales.
Yeah, one of the smallest cities in Britain, I guess, because it has a cathedral and it's teeny tiny. Well, the cathedral isn't, it's quite big, but the town is teeny tiny. Dozer is stopping frequently.
This might be a recurring theme.
This dog stops frequently.
Yeah. That's the thing when you have a dog and you're looking for dog-friendly things to do, everything is outdoors.
Yeah, but this is dog friendly and the rain has stopped. It was raining this morning, so we're very happy that it has stopped raining now. So where are we going?
We are going to St David's Bishop's Palace, which we know nothing about, but we will find out more about it and fill you in when we get there. What have you learnt so far?
Nothing. There's no quick summary, is there?
We have a very lengthy guidebook telling us all about the history of St David's Bishop's Palace, and we're looking for the idiot's guide.
And we want to be as informative as we can be. But St David's was the largest and most important medieval diocese in Wales. The cathedral housed the relics of 16th century St David, patron saint of Wales, and attracted substantial numbers of pilgrims, including King William I. How about that? We were just saying how it's interesting looking around a ruined building, trying to imagine how they used to live back when it was occupied. Not the sort of mod cons that we know now, but I imagine by the standards of the time, this was pretty palatial.
I should imagine so, yeah. The rooms are really big, aren't they?
They are, yeah. And this gorgeous courtyard. And this wall here was rendered, and there looked like there was some nice blue coloured tiles above it as well. So yeah, it would have been a really posh gaff, wouldn't it?
A bishop's gaff.
A bishop's gaff. Oh, hi Dozer. Being that this is an enclosed space, you have to wear your mask in here, but outside in the open you don't necessarily have to wear a mask if you don't want to. Everywhere here is really COVID safe actually. Really impressed with how well they've organised the entry system around here. Really good. You can't tell but I'm smiling.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you're in here.
You're in here. He really wanted to come.
Oh wow, it's really dark.
Yeah. I think it smells good in here.
Maybe creatures live in here.
Maybe creatures live in here.
Oh my gosh, where are you going?
Hey?
Where are you going? I think we're in the dungeons. Do they have dungeons in bishops' palaces? Maybe not. We've just had a little Instagram photo session of Mac over here. I am no good with taking the Instagram photos.
I think you're good.
There's a knack to it, isn't there?
Well, we'll see. If there's one that comes out well, we'll put it in here.
Well, I think that about wraps up our time at St David's Bishop's Palace, but this has been a lot of fun, and I have found out that Bishop Gower
Yes.
built this place, and now I can't remember the date, so I'll put it in here. But basically, this is the place where the bishop would live, because it's right next door to the cathedral.
Very cool place.
Yeah, highly recommend.
We've just hopped a short trip, 8 minutes I think, from St David's to have a nice little stroll on White Sands Beach.
Yep. Definitely bring lots of cash when you come to this area.
Yeah.
For the parking.
Every parking is cash only, so we didn't have any cash, so we had to nip back into St David's and get some out of the hole in the wall. So yeah, bring pockets full of change when you come, just for all the car parks, which make life a lot easier.
Yeah. But this beach is absolutely beautiful, so I can imagine on a really sunny day it would be a lovely place to just come and hang out for the whole day.
Sure would.
Your paws work.
We are having a walk up to a place called the Blue Lagoon, which is an old slate mine which is now full of water, and apparently has a lovely blue colour and is very popular for jumping in and swimming.
Yeah, we're just in about
20
people just come back from a swim. Bearing in mind it's mid-October. It's pretty chilly, but I think it's probably cold in there all year round.
Yeah, and they say they do it all year round actually, so yeah, good for them.
Yeah.
I'm not sure we're going to jump in though.
No, we didn't bring our swimming costumes.
No,
Oopsie.
oopsie. Oh, what a shame. But the sun is trying to break out now, and it's looking lovely.
We have made it to the Blue Lagoon, and it lives up to its name. It is blue and beautiful.
And it's a lagoon. It is lovely. It's a lovely little spot. It could almost be a real oasis when it's hot, but it's a little bit blowy. It's not cold today, but it is a little bit blowy. It's a cool little spot. You can see the waves breaking on the rocks out there. Absolutely gorgeous. But no swimming for us today.
No swimming, but I think I'll just show you where I think they do the coast steering from. So I think they
right.
jump from up here
Right, okay.
into the lagoon.
Yeah. Oh, fun, wouldn't it?
Do you fancy that?
I do actually, yeah, maybe one day. Ooh, maybe one day, although I can't even stand still, so.
I think someone left their boxes behind.
No, that's gross.
when you rent Rhoos Retreat, you also get exclusive access to the milking parlour, which is this area here. I've just done the washing up and thought it would be an ideal time to give you a quick tour. So you've got a comfy sofa, all your kitchen essentials, dining table, dartboard. Wow. And in here is the shower and also the toilet area. So really neat and tidy, and the shower is powerful, really hot and absolutely lovely. Did not want to get out of there this morning. Our fantastic host Jacky is treating us to a quick display with her sheepdog Nelson.
I've just gone through 2 upturned chairs. These sheep are doing exactly what they're told.
You see him manoeuvre them around that chair.
Yeah, I did.
That was amazing.
Yeah, it's good, wasn't it? He's so focused, isn't he?
Good lad.
Yeah.
Love that walk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Don't move. Bye-bye. Lie down. Bye-bye. Lie down.
Hey. So today we are off to Pembroke Castle, which is how far?
It is about a 50-minute drive from where we're staying. I don't know how many miles. Oh no, yes I do. It's about 30 miles away from where
30
we're
miles,
staying.
okay.
Looking at sat nav.
Weather's a bit iffy.
Yeah, a little bit of rain. It's been really, really windy, but that's okay because actually I think one of the things that is so beautiful about this coastline is a dramatic backdrop, and what could be more dramatic than rain and wind? And there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothing.
Absolutely right, yeah. So we're going to head off to Pembroke Castle now, and we'll check out that, and we'll see you in a minute. Well, we're here at Pembroke Castle. The rain has stopped, thankfully, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
Still a bit overcast, but it's not raining, so that's a good thing.
Pembroke Castle is dog friendly, which is great news, so we've brought Dozer with us.
It is! Dozer likes it in castles. Don't you? He's very good on the spiral stairs. He is an adventure doggo. Good boy.
Oh, he's looking out the window.
He's loving the spiral staircases.
I hope that doesn't happen to us.
I think lots of places here are dog friendly, which is really good.
Yes. Would you like some Pembroke Castle facts?
Do you know, I would love some.
Would you? Okay, so this is what I've gleaned so far. In 1093, I think they built the first castle, probably in wood, on this site, and then a century later the land was given to some really important person and it became the seat of the
Some really important person.
Earl of
Okay.
Pembroke.
Very informative.
And then he built the stone castle that you see here today, and it is the largest privately owned castle in Wales.
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, wow. We are we're sheltering from the rain. We got caught in a bit of a rainstorm, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Although this is probably the nicest bit of the castle, I think. This is the
Yeah, it's lovely in
the
here.
area that's all properly ruined. So this is probably one of the great halls, I guess. It's got a big fireplace.
Yeah, we rushed past the sign, so we don't know. But we're just sheltering from the rain. We got soaked. Poor old puppy's a bit wet, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a bit wet now. But anyway, it's still lovely. So here we are at Pembroke Castle on the giant map of Wales. How cool is this? Look at it. Excellent. So this is Pembroke, and we are staying over here near St Davids. Actually staying about there. It's not very nice, is it?
No, but this big map of Wales is really cool.
Look, it is
reminds
fantastic,
me of like
yeah.
the big maps that they have
Oh,
on like
the weather.
daytime TV. You know, the guys like,
do you remember
yes,
on...
let me do that, hang on.
Yeah. Do like give us the weather forecast
Yeah.
in Pembroke. Okay. And if you just hop over to Pembroke, what's the weather doing?
And here we are in Pembroke, and the weather is wet, wet, wet.
It certainly is. What about in St Davids?
And here I am in St Davids, where the weather is also wet,
Wet.
but windy as well.
Excellent. So we finished at
Pembroke Castle.
The sun is trying to come out a bit now, which is lovely because we are on our way to
Freshwater West Beach.
and hopefully we're going to get some lunch there as well, if Cafe More is there and open. We're at a beautiful, if a little bit breezy, Freshwater West beach.
We've just finished our lunch from Cafe More,
Yep.
Which we will put into our food vlog, so stay tuned for that.
Make sure you check that out because you don't want to miss this.
For those Harry Potter fans out there, you might recognise this beautiful beach behind us from Harry Potter. And oh my god!
Oh no! Call yourself a fan!
Oh my god!
We'll insert it here. This one.
Oh, the shame. Anyway, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, where they apparate to the beach, and Dobby gets he gets dead, doesn't he?
He dies
Dobby
on this
dies.
beach, and it's very, very sad. Yeah.
So
I think the wind took away all your words.
good. I've got no words. But basically, Dobby died on this beach. They apparate from Malfoy Manor to this beach. Dobby saves them. They apparate to this beach, and then Dobby dies. And I think he's buried in the sand dunes.
His final
up back
resting
there.
place is over there somewhere.
Yeah. And obviously, Shell Cottage, not a real place, but would have been here.
Would have been over there. Yeah. What a gorgeous beach.
Isn't it beautiful?
Look at the sea as well. Epic. This is some of the best coastline I think we've ever seen, you know.
Hey, good boy! Well done! Yeah, good boy! Oh, slightly less enthusiastic coming to me as he is running towards Mac. Always a disappointment.
Me?
Liam Gallagher, circa 1995.
No, Paul Weller.
Liam called, he wants his coat back.
Yeah.
I got it good.
Charcoal. Gorgeous. Huddle round a campfire with some marshmallows and some hot chocolate. Like famous Five stuff, isn't it?
Lashings of ginger beer.
Yes. And that about rounds up our time in Pembrokeshire, and we've had a fantastic time here, haven't we?
We've had a great time. We feel like we've packed an awful lot in a short space of time, and we're
Yep.
really excited for our next stop. Tomorrow we are heading to Ceredigion and another glamping spot.
Absolutely, a town called Abereron and a place called One Cat Farm, so you don't want to miss that. In the meantime, we are about to have a shower in the outside shower. We'll pop a little picture in here, just to wind down our day in Pembrokeshire.
Yes, we figured what better time than to try the outdoor shower than when it's absolutely freezing cold outside
And blowing a gale.
blowing a gale. So
Excellent.
great.
It ain't warm yet. But if you've enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate everyone. And if you're not already subscribed, consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell, because we've got lots of videos coming up and we'd love to share them with you.
Yeah, and make sure you stay tuned for our next vlog here in Wales.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.